Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is A.A. Williams, the Blind Phone Master, standing here at the Dealer Synergy office, and I just got a call from one of my internet coordinators, so I'm not want to really put him on blast, but I got a question for the entire industry, right? Because there's a lot of times where you could, you're trying to call the customer and you can't get them on the phone, and so you got to text them, which I totally understand. But I think the conversation that you have with them via text message is what the challenge is, right? First of all, we're asking for appointments over a text message. Why would you text them that? When's the best time for you to come in? Never. Like, get out my face. You see what I'm saying? I just don't understand. Like, we have to focus on moving people from the 7% communication medium, which is text, to getting them up to 38%. Now we got tone and inflection. They can hear us voice. They can hear our heart. To the 55%. Now we can get it popping. It's visual perception, body language, the whole entire gambit. You can see it all, right? That's when you can sell a car. But we're asking for big old appointments over itty-bitty text messages. And it's ridiculous, right? It's like, oh, well, I can't get the customer on the phone. They're like, oh, can you get me approved? And then you run their credit and they're like, oh, yeah, you need a cosigner, type. Why would you text them that? I mean, any kind of sensitive information, any kind of, I want to call it first negative information, but obviously you don't want to communicate that to the customer. I'm going to say something like this. Well, obviously, I got some information I love to share with you. It's some pretty sensitive information, which obviously you would never want to communicate via text. So when's the best time for us to talk on the phone? We can do it now or a little later today. Something like that. I mean, we don't want to be sending information like the car is sold. Why would you text them that? I mean, I just don't understand, the type of conversations that we have with people. Hey, listen, we can't get you in until, I don't know, just whatever the conversation is, please make sure that you're having positive conversation with people and you're enticing them. You got to make a call to you sexy, right? You got to make it sound like tasty, like, ooh, I got to call. Listen, everything that this customer wants is on the other side of a phone call with me. And then once you get them on the phone, everything that they want is on the other side of an appointment with me. So we need to get that message out there and stop texting crazy stuff. Like, if you would, I said I wanted to say this to the person, but I was kind of like trying to be a little more tame. But would you want somebody to text you, oh, your kid's in the hospital, oh, something happened to your parent? You don't want that via text message. And that's how serious people take they daggone vehicle. I don't know if y'all know, but people, look, they be serious about their cars now. So we got to make sure that we're not texting crazy information. Get people on the phone, have a heart-to-heart conversation with them, and I promise you it's going to show you, or it's going to allow you to set a whole bunch more appointments. A.A. Williams, Blind Phone Master, signing off.